Hey, Lenora here. Is your talent going in the coffin with you? All those ideas, all those things you've been dreaming up and thinking about, all those lyrics, every single choreographed dance you've done in your head in the middle of the grocery store line, waiting on your Starbucks, getting your car washed. Are you really going to just drown all those dreams in the day-to-dayness of your life? Are you really going to quit? You know, there's something about quitting that's important. When you're in the wrong path and you realize that it's the wrong path, you quit quickly. But don't give up on finding that place that you belong to express your talent. And if you just, indulge me for a moment here. What are the chances that the talent you have was given to you and you're supposed to do nothing with it? If you're a singer, for instance, you weren't given the talent of being an ice skater, right? It wasn't random. It's a gift for you, for the particular way that you will put your expression, your humanity, your love, your journey inside of everything that comes out of your voice. And so understanding that it's not random and that it's part of your path and your journey is the first step. The second step is having the courage to be that, to live through that, to open that up. Yeah? And when you have that courage, it's not like you'll never have a moment of self-doubt, that you'll always just move up, like success after success after success. No, the people who are successful are the ones who would fail forward. Failure is the staircase to success. Yeah, and after, you say, oh, that didn't work. Oh, you get up and you try to do this particular thing. You make a project. You say, I'm going to perform. I'm going to do a recording. Oh, that got no listeners. Or I released that record, no one bought it. Or I sang to tables and chairs and knives and forks, right? We all do that. We all have that part of our journey. You won't be any different in that respect. But what matters is if you get back up and you keep going, yeah? And so if you just understand that your failures are gifts, opening the mystery of what's next, or what additional training you need, or you need a mentor in this, you're not going to know unless you move forward. That clarity comes from the action. The clarity doesn't come after you plan and in all of those ways that we procrastinate, or we show that we are not sure and what's next and what do we do. And so I just want to keep encouraging you to keep going and keep your eyes on the prize. Little by little, it'll uncover and reveal to you what you have to do to improve, who you might need to reach out to. And then as that happens, people come around into your life. But then when you feel like you can't figure it out anymore, you get a coach, you get a teacher, you get a group of your friends together, you say, hey, I have this idea, listen and tell me what you think. Sometimes just letting people in to what you're working on helps you learn something about yourself. And then they feel like, oh, well, he wants my opinion. She's trusting me with her dream. You'll be so surprised who'll be willing to help you. And this is the last thing I want to talk to you about. Are you hyper independent? Are you someone who you will stumble up the hill with a big bag of groceries until you are about to fall out? You can do it yourself. You don't need anyone. That hyper independence is a barrier to you hearing what is next, coming from the universe or signs and signals that you get on that path. If you're hyper independent, meaning you're overly, I can do it. I don't need any help. I don't want to bother anyone. And all the ways we, you know, mind screw ourselves into thinking that that's a smart way to move about our world and our work. And it's not, beloved. It's not. That hyper independence removes people from your path that would help you. It sometimes turns your spouse or your partner off, or your family members. They feel like you're arrogant, or they have nowhere to fit. I have a friend who was constantly complaining that she was single and that there was, things wouldn't work out. She could never find a mate. Every time she would date, it wouldn't work. And I reminded her of this story that I heard from Steve Harvey one time. He said he would tell his mom about a car he was going to buy, and he was going to buy this brand new car, and he'd brag about the car and had it all in his mind, and he'd finish his little story, and his mom would say, "But your old car is in the garage on those cinder blocks." And she'd say that, and he wouldn't do anything, and I'd come around again and he'd talk about his car. "Oh, I'm going to get that car. It's going to be so beautiful. It's a brand new car, blah, blah, blah." And she'd say, "But your old car is in the garage on those cinder blocks." And one time he said, "Mama, how come every time I talk to you about the new car I'm going to buy, you tell me about the old car in the garage?" And she said, "Because you got to make room for your dreams, baby." Yeah? And so it may be that your hyper independence is also not letting your dreams come in, because you're protecting whatever you think you're protecting. You're protecting your ego, your feelings, your emotions, the fear of failure, or the fear of success. So you have to check that out. You have to ask yourself, am I my own problem? Is my hyper independence the issue? Is me getting ready to get ready, to be absolutely sure that I won't have any failure there? And it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You have to move forward with full excitement, pride, enthusiasm, and joy for the opportunity to learn if you're right or not. You have to allow, this same friend who wanted to have someone in their life. I said, you've been living alone for a long time. Is there room in your closet? Is there space in your bathroom for someone else's things? Do you have to have everything just right and no one can come in your house and feel comfortable because you need the salt and the pepper shaker to be sitting perpendicular to each other in a particular spot on the table? Have you let the idea in? Yeah. And so I'm saying this to you with love and empathy for being in a place where we can't see for looking. I hope that helps you.